The devil is a liar. The devil is a liar. The devil. Yes. The devil is a liar. The devil is a liar. Yes, he is. And God is real. Okay, I have to say a quick prayer. The devil is a liar. I am Kuan Yin, and this is Love of the Highest Vibration. And I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. I don't know why I would get this reading. This feels like a reading for I have no cut cards. This feels like a reading for I have no cut cards tarot, but this is when it's coming to me right now. So, ooh, baby, I like it raw. I'm gonna have to give it to you over here. But don't worry, I absolutely will use Kuth, and I absolutely will use Kuth because I am aware. I promised you all a platform where I would use Kuth. I would use a little more Kuth. Who's this? And I promise, I am gonna be Kuthful. I promise you, I am going to be truthful with this reading on Love of the Highest Vibration, okay? Same rule apply. I'm going to be truthful. But next time, I'm going to do a reading like this on I Have No Cut Cards, and I really need to have my tongue loose for this one. Good evening, everybody. I am Kuan Yin, and this is Love of the Highest Vibration. I am on my phone because they hacked my laptop or whatever, and that's fine. And let this be a lesson to all of you all. Remember, if people have been targeting you to energy harvest you, if they hack a device and you can't get something done or something's going on, and it's nothing you can do about it in that moment, just walk away from it. Because the purpose is to get you to build up frustration and then to release energy. And what they do is they use that energy to do spell work. So just as a reminder to you all, of course, try every option, to continue on with your day in whatever you're doing. But if any obstacles or frustrations are created around you, and it's, with gang stalking, that's pretty much what it is, to help build frustration in you, to energy harvest from you. You just completely ignore every single tactic that they use. Now, you're going to laugh tonight because I got a reading for your child. I'm not trying to make you laugh. And to anybody that's on meth or crack or fentanyl or anything else, or, whatever, no offense to you. Okay, everybody need a hug and everybody need a chance, and things are not easy to recover from. And if you do recover from a drug addiction, kudos to you for real, because that's not an easy thing. If anybody ever smoked cigarettes and tried to quit, if anybody has ever smoked cigarettes and tried to quit smoking cigarettes, you have to have compassion. And nicotine is a drug for a person that is able to have a drug addiction. Because everybody knows sugar and nicotine are two things that are very hard to quit. Just imagine a meth or a crackhead, trying to kick that addiction. And imagine someone trying to quit smoking cigarettes. And imagine waking up in the morning, if you're an avid cigarette smoker, after that first cup of coffee, or right after sex, or after a really good dinner, or after a really long hard day of work, when it hits you. Especially in the morning after that first cup of coffee, okay? It'll give you compassion and be like, oh, okay. A drug, any addiction is very, very difficult to kick, okay? So are these people on drugs? Now, I put crack in there as a joke because I feel like whoever I'm picking up on is on drugs. The only way to explain this is on drugs. Okay. Now, I don't think these people are actually on crack or meth. Okay. But I couldn't fit all that in the title. But there is like a weird couple out here that has been trying for the longest to get you to accept an offer from her man. Okay. And this man wants you to accept an offer from him because you got the golden box. And in order for these people to come up and become wealthy, they need to get your box. Okay. And also, there is some money that you might not be aware of that they know about that might be coming toward you as well. This masculine really, really wants to connect to you so that he can partake in your money. Okay. But he thinks, and she thinks, that the only reason that you're not open to talking to him is because he's still with her, or he's still sneaking around with her, or whatever the case may be. And they think that you suspect that they want you to financially take care of them. And she's like willing to let you use her crackhead man to be with you because you don't want to be alone and you don't want to be single. And she's willing to loan you her crackhead man. She's willing to sacrifice him and pretend they broke up and they ain't together no more, just so that he can connect to you, pretend to be in a relationship with you, so he can get enough money to take care of both him and his woman, his little crackhead woman. And the twist is, whoever you are, you don't want nothing to do with him, her, or these are people that have injected themselves into your life and tried to victimize you. You've been minding your business. They know there's some money coming towards you, and well, if we can't get, if if I pretend that we broke up and had a big fight, maybe she'll let you come have sex with her, and then we can energy harvest and get the money we were promised if we could sacrifice her. But if we can't do it that way, maybe after she get her money and her money come in, maybe after that, we can act like you broke up with me, and then you're gonna have to be with her for a couple of months to gain her trust, and then you can take care of me and the baby. Whatever. It's something like that going on. And y'all don't got to worry about gang stalking. Y'all need to worry about this pollen. If you are in a part of the world where it is pollen right now, I don't know what is going on. Every time you get rid of the pollen, it comes right back. It's so much of it this spring. But nonetheless, don't worry about gang stalking. Worry about pollen. Yeah, it's so weird. It's so weird because the reason I'm talking about drugs is because they gotta be on drugs. They really, really have to be on drugs because this woman really, really thinks that the only reason that you will not have sex with her man is because that you think that they're still together. And she's like, okay, don't worry, baby. We'll pretend that we broke up because we need the money. We'll pretend that we broke up, and he's probably raggedy and bummy, and dirty and dusty looking, And she thinks that's why I said they gotta be on drugs. They gotta be on drugs. Yeah, it's only because you're with me. It's only because you're with me why she won't take you, why she won't accept you into her home, and let you be her man. What woman out here don't want a man? Child, this is like the dustiest. I wish I did this on I Have No Cut Cards. This is like the dustiest mess I have ever seen in my life. So it's like he'll separate his energy from her and be like, okay, we're gonna act like I don't talk to you no more. I'm mad at you. We're breaking up. When they read them tarot cards, it's gonna come out in the energy. And then when that happens, and then I'm gonna try to go toward her, and I'm gonna see if she's open to me. I'll see if she unblocked my number yet. I'll see if she. I'm gonna even let's fake an argument and see if we can get them cards to pop out in the Five of Wands and the Knight in the Page of Swords reversed. Because they whoever this couple is, she's supposed to be some kind of kitchen witch energy or whatever. But it's funny because she's like the mastermind, like Sudahana, the father. This is her energy. Now, Sudahana, she almost looks like Sudahana's the father, but he looks like a man and he looks like a woman in the face. Whoever this woman is, she's got a very masculine mindset, and she operates straight out of logic. Okay. And whoever this woman is, with this father energy, Sudahana is Siddhartha's dad, the Buddha, that wanted to control his destiny. So he was overly controlling of Siddhartha and his life in what he did and what he could see and where he could go. And this is the role that she plays in this man's life. It's like she's supposed to be the brains of the operation, and she's the one telling him how to move strategically, and he's listening to her dumbass. And that's why her energy is out here as a man, the father, because she's very controlling, and she thinks she's a genius, or she thinks she's even smart, and she's telling him, "Okay, break up with me. Just let's have a big fight. Break up with me, and don't come nowhere near me. Don't call me. Don't think about me. And then see if you can go toward her." Because these people were unable to force she was unable to force her man on you, for you to want to date or have sex with him, because they wanted to sacrifice you at first. But now they know that you have some money that's going to be coming to you soon. So she's like, okay, we have to break up, and I might not be able to talk to you, be around you, because I don't want you to show up. I don't want her to pick up my energy on you. So completely isolate yourself from me, because you might have to play the long game a little bit, so you could take care of me or me and the baby down the road. You're gonna, through your brother, y'all will send me money or something like that. Their ultimate plan and goal is for her man to come towards you, to get into a relationship with you, for you to not sense or pick up the energy of any other woman in his energy, and for you to give this man money. And then when he gains your trust and gets married to you, then he's going to take half your money and run off with this woman's waiting in the works. And they're both, this is crackhead behavior. I don't care. This is crackhead behavior, because you don't want this man at all whatsoever. It don't got nothing to do with her. whoever you are, whoever you are, you don't want nothing to do with this man. This is crackhead behavior. This is bad relationship behavior. And you don't want nothing to do with this nonsense, this dust. This is dust. Where's my dust at so I can throw it in the air? This is dust. This is dusty behavior. Extremely dusty behavior. Okay, so I'm gonna jump into the reading here, but just to let you know what's going on. These people were supposed to sacrifice you. It's a karmic couple. They're open and poly. They have and share diseases with each other, and a lot of other things too. They might even have a baby or a child together. Either way, this is very druggy behavior, and they're in the nine of swords reverse. Okay, they're no longer in a mental imprisonment. They keep trying and trying and trying to see if you'll open up. And he is warlock energy. They keep waiting to see if you're gonna open up, even on the spiritual realm. Think about him or anything like that, by him doing some kind of sex magic and separating his energy, and faking fights with her, and they're hoping, because they know that you're very intuitive and spiritual, and they're hoping that you're going to pick up on, oh, they had a fight and broke up. Okay, well, I'll take him then. Child, you are so above all of this. You wouldn't even talk to somebody, whoever you are. I feel like you are very, very spiritually elevated, and you wouldn't even date a man straight out of a relationship with another person. Never mind this, Dusty, but I'm just saying in general, because of your wisdom and your lessons and your ascension, you wouldn't date a man that like literally walked out of another woman's bed. It's over. I never want to talk to you again, and walk straight into your home. What kind of dusty mess is that? Everybody that is spiritual in their north node, that is elevated right now at this particular time, knows that you cannot ever jump into a relationship with a man that just jumped out of the bed, and broke up off of a fling or argument with another woman. Okay? To get into a relationship, somebody has to already be completely single. Not just completely single, healed. They can't have open doors with a whole bunch of or other women that they still have unresolved conflicts with, where it's still unresolved issue going on and arguments. Whoever you are, your life is in alignment and it's in order. You're not attached to no negative energy, no negative exes. There are no open doors for no issues that are still left to be resolved between you and another. Whoever you are, if you ever move forward with another person, you're coming to that person drama free, clean, disease free, spiritually and physically. You don't have any negative attachments, and you don't have unfinished business, is what I'm trying to say. You don't have baggage and unfinished business, and you're healed. You would never ever jump into a relationship with someone. I just broke up with her. I just left her. Hey, how you doing? And bring all that drama to your door. Child, please. Never. So they're no longer in a mental imprisonment about trying to run this game on you. It's almost funny. If you can imagine two crackheads living behind a big green garbage dump at the gas station, maybe right outside of your neighborhood, and they keep peeking in on you and peeking. Wait till she fills up her gas, and you run out there and you offer to pump her gas for her, and then flirt with her. I mean, that I'm just making jokes. I'm adding extra to it. But I'm saying this is their behavior. Like, this is their behavior. His ultimate goal is to obtain your wealth and money, and to take care of her with it. That is his ultimate goal. And the biggest crime here, the biggest crime that's being committed here, is the audacity to think that you actually want this man. That's the biggest crime, because it's an insult. That is very, very insulting. Because it's like, I'll let her have him for a little while, because ultimately he's going to get the money to take care of me and Junior or whoever, or blah, 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 blah. You understand? But the biggest insult is the fact that he thinks that you want him, and she's the reason why you won't be with this Neanderthal. So they're getting out of mental imprisonment. They know they will never, ever, ever be able to create an illusion. Well, first and foremost, you don't want this man, period. He's dusty as all get out. Okay? And it don't matter how many baths, haircuts, the grooming, cologne, how expensive the clothes. Even if he has a nice cut, it has nothing to do with that. He has a dusty mindset. This is a man with a very, very dusty mindset that's very sloppy, disorganized, has a lot of spiritual entity attachments. Life is disorganized, has unfinished business with a lot of connections with women, and it's just all out of order. It's just whoever you are, you're for peace. Whatever the opposite of peace is, that's what this man is. Okay? Whatever the opposite of your peace is, it's this man. And that's the type of dusty that he is. You would never, ever allow someone to connect to you with this much dust. You understand? With a dusty lifestyle. And dusty attachments at that. Okay? So, again, they're giving up. This couple is giving up, pretending to break up, or pretending, oh, I'm going to punish her. I'm going to get her in trouble. I'm going to put her to the side. I'm going to, because it might be a thing where you are older than this woman. You're older than this woman that he's with, okay? So she's looking at it like, oh, she's older, she's lonely, she's desperate for a man. I'll let you go be with her for a little while and make her feel good and this, that, and the other. And then she just gonna just be so thirsty and so happy to have a man around. She gonna give you all her money. And then, once you get her trust and everything, then, you're gonna take care of me with that money. Because right now, I'm about to go broke. And that's his dilemma. His whole dilemma is that she is crying and gaslighting him because they were supposed to rob you. These two people were supposed to do something to you that was going to be very beneficial to make them bring them wealth. And it never happened. So now, he might have somewhere to go, but there's no one like to take care of her or whatever. And he really, really wants to be with her. I don't know, maybe they have matching diseases. I don't know. They might both share the same disease or something like that. Either way, child, whatever this crackhead mess is going on with these two, you want to stay as far away from it as possible. You rebuke the devil and Satan and all his evil, wicked works, like my mother used to say. Satan, I rebuke you right now in the name of Jesus. I rebuke Satan right now and all his evil works. Get out of my house, Satan. I'm just saying. That's the energy that you feeling right now about whoever this is. You don't want none of this dust, this couple around you. That again, these are people trying to force their way into your life because she knows that her energy, he cannot take care of her using her energy because she's very dusty and low vibrational. Okay, and she's pushing him to connect to you because you're very fruitful and you're very prosperous and abundant. And she's pushing him to come toward you, literally, to so that she's willing to sacrifice him so that he can be with you, so that you can provide and take care of both of them. You understand? It's almost like she wants to volunteer to let her man be with you, and she's willing to be the side piece just so that both of them can be financially taken care of. And you're gonna do it because you older than her, and you just a desperate older woman. You just a desperate older woman, and you're probably not that old, but I'm just saying you a desperate older woman that will just be so grateful and so happy to get a bit of attention from a man. Ciao. Child, you don't know how many of us are looking and searching for the land of no man right now. You have no idea. You have no idea. These people have been stalking, trying to stop our money, trying to do things to stop us from running away from men. I'm not trying to be funny. I want to say these people that have tried to entrap a lot of us have been doing things because they know we want to run away from y'all, because we know how trifling y'all are, and because we know how deceptive, and we know a lot of you all behave like animals. And y'all know the minute we get a lick, or the minute things finish, God is unraveling it for us. But at the minute it's completely unraveled, we are going to run as fast as our feet can take us to get away from a lot of you all. No offense, okay? No, not everybody, but I'm just saying a lot of us really, really need a break from men right now because of the bondage that we were put under. People tried to make us slaves to men. This gang talking isolation thing that they did to a couple of us. And there is need a break from seeing any man in our vicinity or being around a man that some of us just want to get far, far away from men. And that's why they implemented this gang stalking isolation, put a restraint on their finances, block their communication, isolate them from their family, literally to stop you from escaping from men, to capture you and stop you from getting away from these men. Okay? So whoever this crack meth head couple is that thinks that she's gonna loan you her man, and then you're gonna take care of both of them because you're gonna be so thirsty because you ain't been with a man in so long, or whatever she thinking, she got it all wrong. Whatever she thinking, she got it all wrong. Whoever you are, you might not want to see any men right now, unless it's a judge hitting a gavel about to give you some money. Okay, that's the only kind of man that you might want to see right now. And even then, you might prefer a feminine judge. But nonetheless, if it's about you getting money, now money owed to you or something stolen from you, that's another thing. But outside of that, a lot of us are just waiting for the first opportunity that we can get, and it's coming real, real soon for some of us. I'll meet y'all by the riverside. I'm gonna play the drum, and I'll let y'all know when to meet me there. But a lot of y'all, not all of y'all, and there's nothing wrong with that, but there is an element of y'all, Kuan Yin included, that once God is working it out right now, and once it's completely worked out, some of us are going to escape from men for a portion of time, to get to safety. Because look what y'all have done to us. Look what y'all have done to us. Look what you did to us. You literally tried to force us into some kind of crazy submission by putting us in some kind of a trap, by hacking our whole cell phone and laptops and blackballing us from being able to work jobs using our brain. Y'all did the Handmaid's Tale. They high priestesses, they literally implemented the Handmaid's Tale to us. They literally implemented the Handmaid's Tale program to a couple of us. And that's why as soon as God done working it out, some of us is going to get as far away from y'all as we can. So whoever you are, I don't sense that you're desperate, and that I don't even think you want this piece of dust of a man at all whatsoever. That's why I said they might be on drugs, because they've been doing this possibly for up to a year or longer now, coming up with different scenarios to try to get you to accept this man. She's trying to push her dusty, disease infested man off on you, and you don't want him and you don't want her in your life. These are just people that are trying to force themselves energetically on you and then come to you in the physical. And it feels gross and it feels disgusting and it's nasty. You want freedom. You just want to be free. God. So this energy right here, this is Siddhartha. Okay, when he cut his hair off the strength card, somebody feels powerless because, one, they were unable to sacrifice you, this goofy couple. They were unable to sacrifice you to take you out of here and get money. So now there's some money that is coming towards you in the distance. Well, not even the distance. There's some money coming toward you, and she want her man now to go apologize and try to be with you and act like he mad at her and don't want to be with her. That's why they got to be smoking drugs to think this plan will work. But nonetheless, that's what's going on, and they're finally getting it that you don't want this man at all whatsoever. Okay, I mean the only thing you could possibly do or say to end that. I like to play chess. I love the game of chess, guys. You have to people into a tight position. I gave you one suggestion in another reading, and I told you, put out there, sure, whoever that woman is he's with, that he wants to give your money to take care of, be like, sure, you can come have a conversation with me when this person has passed away. Yeah, you can absolutely come have a conversation with me once this person's no longer living. There we go. And that'll instantly get rid of him. Or it'll get rid of her. That's chess, y'all. So that's one issue going on right now. I'm picking up also on another issue here, the suffering man. I got somebody, I know y'all just want to get $1 million and disappear. This man over here is suffering too. He's a Cancer. This Cancer energy is the suffering man. He might look like this right now. And the reason this man is looking like this, he's suffering. His head is on fire. He's afflicted, is because these slow people with the low IQ keep like using their brains to come up with more and more and more dumber and dumber ideas on how to like drain your energy. Even though the gang stalking and everything is over, these witches and warlocks, they still are around, okay? They're not allowed to gang stalk and follow you like in person, but the witches and warlocks, they're still around. They'll be around till they die, or whatever. And he's trying to come up with a way to get your energy, like sniffing around you, and you have closed all doors. This person, you anoint yourself, whatever you do to yourself to protect yourself spiritually, you've closed all doors. You figured out how to protect yourself on every level from them energy harvesting. And this person, this is someone that used to energy harvest from you from the spiritual realm and in the dream state. And he can't get access to your energy anymore. He can't get in anymore. And he can't find any other energy as good as yours and losing it. That's why he's looking like this right now, afflicted. And understand, they try to illusions, and the illusions, the 7 of Cups that keeps coming out, has to do with obstacles for you. You understand, the whole system for the people that are supposed to be the prey to the predator, the people that took the left hand hand path, and the people that took the right path. These people, you're the prey, and they're the predators. So they set up a whole system in which they try to keep you living in certain areas, make sure you can't make above a certain amount of money, and then like the traffic lights in the area you live in will not turn for a really, really long time. They'll rig a whole bunch of things in your whole Truman Show to frustrate you. Everything in your Truman Show is supposed to frustrate you. And this person right here, this Cancer warlock, because he can't access your energy, he's lost creative ways to find a way to make you angry, to get an emotional outburst, or to build up frustration, which is energy, to build up frustration in you, so that he can quickly do spell work and snatch it from your womb. You understand? There are a million different tactics you can use to harness people's energy, but one of them is by inciting anger in a person. Okay, so right now this person may have hacked your phone, laptop, devices, or done something else from a distance that they're able to do through technology. When things like that happen, whatever the technology is, just place it down and go find something to do in nature. Okay? Never allow frustration to build up. These people create obstacles for a living and try to harness your energy. If these people ever do anything like that to you, like you feel like, how come every time I come to this grocery store to buy this item, it's completely wiped out? I mean, it's not a popular item that a lot of people really buy. Or, when you notice these little things, the first thing you need to do is divert your attention somewhere else completely. When there's something out of your control that you actually can't do anything about in that moment, you don't sit there and get frustrated over it. Okay, you instantly divert your energy to something else. And the reason is because by focusing on it, it's going to build frustration. And that's the whole point, to build up frustration, which builds up your energy. And when they're ready to, then they'll do spell work, and they do this around the moon cycles. A lot of you all will have issues with technology and other issues at work, around the moon cycles, because that's when they're trying to harvest your energy. So this person is at this chariot energy, this Cancer energy. They are afflicted right now because they've run out of ideas to build frustration in you, to create some kind of obstacle that makes you frustrated, and they don't know how to get your energy. And they might look like this right now. This is how they look, because they don't know what to do to get your energy. They got all of their little friend witch and warlock over there in Hogwarts, where they live, Harry Potter and the rest of them. They're trying to help this man. His head is on fire. He's trying to give him water. And he's like, I need her energy. I need her energy. I'm breaking out in hives and I need her energy. And he just can't get it. And he's so frustrated. Okay? He's just beyond frustrated that he can't do spell work on you and he can't get your energy. Because you literally are an alchemist. And you also know how to transmute energy. You also know how to shift your mindset. You have a million different, just like they got a million different ways to try to get your energy, you have a million different ways to avert your attention, and you have a million different techniques to stop them from taking your energy. Okay? Many techniques. Some of them are mental. Some of them are things that are physical. Some of it is sound therapy. Some of it could be dance. Some of it could be diverting your attention elsewhere. Some of it could be meditation. Some could be anointing yourself with holy oil, praying over yourself. You have, just like they got a million different ways to try to energy harvest from you, you have a million different ways of averting these attacks and preserving and protecting your energy. Okay, so moving right along, the druggy couple. I don't know if these people use drugs or not, but the thing is, this is druggy behavior. Okay, that's really druggy behavior. You can have my man. Here, you can have him. I know you need a man and you want a man too. You older than me. You an older woman, and we've been watching you and stalking you, and we know you don't have no man, and every woman wants a man. So I'm gonna let him be with you. It's like I don't know. All right, I have emergence. I have divine feminine, and then I have conception, and I have authority. Okay. Somebody, you have completely emerged. Okay. You have a childlike way, an innocent way of approaching your life. You're the divine feminine, whoever you are. The frequency of emergence invites us to approach our reality with a childlike attitude of innocence and wonderment, and to watch and celebrate the beauty that unfolds from that place. Wherever you are, you know how to detach and go into a very innocent mind, and to look at things and detach detached from, you don't take things too seriously. And you are able to wake up each day like an 8-year old, not like you're immature, but I mean, the wonderment of, okay, I'm going to describe what I go through. When I wake up in the morning, I usually get up before the sun comes up because I got to say a prayer. When I wake up in the morning, it's usually before the sun comes up. But by the time the sun comes out, when I watch the sun come out, I have a childlike wonderment and I see it. And it's like I'm seeing the sun for the very first time in my life, and I get excited like a child. Okay. When it started raining and lightning and thundering the other day, I ran on my front porch and I was like, oh my God. And I took out my phone and I recorded a video because it was raining so hard and the thunder and lightning was hitting. And I'm sure the people that hacked my phone was like, she is stupid. Why is she recording the rain and the thunder? Because, they watch every single thing I do. But why is she recording the rain and the thunder and she's getting excited about it? Oh my God, she's so dumb. Because people that don't have real joy and love and just don't have a certain vigor, excitement like for life, and love. And I'm not talking about love with another person, just a natural love about them. They can't understand how you get excited over something as simple as looking at the new sun, a brand new day, and like it's your very first time seeing it. You understand? People don't understand how even with the lightning and the thunder and the rain, you get excited like, oh my God, it's a thunderstorm. I love to hear the rain fall. I love to sit outside. I love the smell that comes before the rain, the chalk, all that, Some of us actually get excited about things like that. You understand? So emergence, whoever you are, whatever is going on around you with around you, you are still able to look at everything with a childlike wonderment and feel peace and joy and happiness. And that's because you are in balance with your divine feminine energy. Okay. Now here for conception, what I got was something that somebody with these plans that these people have been coming up with, these stupid ideas between this Cancer energy and the crackhead, meth head couple over here. They just can't. It's just not work. They keep trying to orchestrate stupidity, and you manage to stay in your divine feminine balance, meaning enjoying every single day and taking it as it comes. What was authority again? I talked so much, I forgot what I clarified for authority. It had something to do with all these people, or it had something to do with a situation going on right now. What is authority, Holy Divine Spirit? Okay, so there might be a Capricorn, a hermit energy. You might be this hermit energy, and this Capricorn energy might have wanted to have authority over you, but whoever this person is, they could not, they couldn't have control. They couldn't have you as a slave. Y'all know they've been buying and selling us lately. Not lately, but for a while now. Unbeknownst to us, we're supposed to not be able to see it like that, but they've been buying and selling women. I'm talking about women like you and me, like that have been thinking we've been living our life freely. No, they've been buying and selling us without us. Like, okay, she belongs to you, so we'll isolate her over here, and we'll follow her and energy harvest and blah, blah, blah. So somebody sold you to a Capricorn and told them that you could be their personal slave and they could do whatever they wanted with you. Oh, boy, were they wrong, though. Boy, were they wrong, because you're very free. God said that you're free. And you don't need these people's permission for nothing. So somebody gave this Capricorn authority over you. Okay? I don't know how this happened. And I don't know who had the audacity to tell somebody that this Capricorn, I don't know who has the authority to tell this Capricorn that they have authority over you. You don't have no connection to this Capricorn energy. But somebody told this Capricorn, they sold you to this Capricorn as a slave. Okay? And it's invisible. You're in an invisible jail that you were placed in. Okay? And what about this authority energy? Yeah, they can't keep creating this illusion for you without you realizing and seeing exactly for what it was. Someone sold you as a slave to somebody from the wealth class to someone from the wealth class that thought they would be able to have access to your energy and control you. But they couldn't create an illusion. They could not create an illusion, and they don't have any control or authority over you. And they can't do any spell work over you, and they can't get a judgment in court and lie and say you have a mental illness so that they could find a way to take more control. They wanted to try to create some kind of an illusion that you were mentally ill so that you would be put into some kind of mental health facility. And that way, they could really make decisions about, go ahead and inject them with whatever medication, and I can send anyone in there to sexually assault them or to put them to sleep and sexually assault them, and we'll have them mental institution, and it'll be easier for me to harvest their energy. That person will belong to me. This is some sick stuff they've been doing to a lot of high priestesses, but this person does not have authority, and they cannot create an illusion that you're mentally unstable to get you caught up in a mental institution or anywhere else. All right, so what is the Kuan Yin Oracle card? This is sick, y'all. Do you understand now why some of us are looking for the land of woman that are trying to get away from these men? Okay. Do we hate men? Absolutely not. No, some of us have sons. Some of us have sons, fathers, brothers, cousins. Of course we don't hate men. Okay. Some of us have kids. Of course we don't hate men. But there is an influx of animalistic men on the planet right now that behave and think like animals. And they think women, if they can't get the they're civilized enough. They're not civilized and evolved enough to qualify to be with a divine feminine woman of her own free will. So they turn into an animal and try to force themselves on you. Okay? I'm just being honest. That's exactly what's going on here. Because they're not civilized and evolved enough to do the actual work that is required to be done to obtain a divine feminine, which by having access to her will allow you to manifest a lot of wealth and prosperity. They would rather just force themselves on you. Like, oh, okay, you said that for me to be with you, I have to do shadow work that will balance my masculine and feminine energy. And I have to be emotionally involved with you. I have to listen to you. I have to actually talk to you, and not just money. I can't just buy you. I have to be emotionally intelligent. And then I have to be emotionally responsible and emotionally disciplined to do the right thing. That's too much work. No, I think I'm going to get together with a whole bunch of other men and low vibrational women, and I'm going to force myself on you because I have a lot of money. You understand? And that's why as soon as God's finished working this thing out for a couple of us, some of us might be going to the land of no man for a little while. I'm not going to tell you where that is because, somebody's going to be a traitor. Somebody's going to be a traitor and tell them where the land of no man is. And I don't want them to find out and start having men coming over there trying to sneak in. You're like, where is the Kuan Yin? I'll let y'all know when I find out where it is. I don't know where it is. But when I find it, I'll let y'all know. I'm serious, though. I'm being honest. I don't hate men whatsoever, but it's men. It is a sick group of men that don't qualify to be with me, and a lot of you all that tried to put me in a prison. They tried to put me in a spiritual jail, and I don't appreciate it at all. And now that I'm free from what they tried to impose on me, oh, I'm a runaway, baby. Yes, I am gonna run away. I don't know if I'm gonna come back out in this lifetime. I'm gonna be honest with you, because I don't like this Handmaid's Tale. I don't like the Handmaid's Tale behavior that I had to go. I don't like what I just went through at all. I don't like what I just went through at all. And I really need time to go away, far, far away, where I don't have to see a man and heal. Seriously. Because this is ridiculous. It's like the United States government, it's like they secretly implemented that Handmaid's Tale mess. Sick. All right, what is the Kuan Yin Oracle card? What is the Kuan Yin Oracle card for the reading? Okay. See, this is all we want to be right here. This is what we want to be. We just want to be free. With that aura, that beautiful aura, we want to be free, like a butterfly, to just float away. And this is Kuan Yin right here. This is just what I'm going to do in this position with my leg up. A pure heart, dance of the butterfly queen. A pure heart attracts divine grace, and that which was impossible becomes possible. From caterpillar to winged creature of delight, you cannot restrain what divine grace orders, no matter how incredible it may seem to be. Come on through spirit. Whatever has been troubling you, or whatever has been inspiring you, allow grace to infuse a situation or dream so that it may unfold with divine perfection. Well, I've been inspired to do just like this. It looks like a scene from What Dreams May Come. When Robin Gibbons, not Robin Gibbons, what am I talking about? Robin Williams. Two different people. One is a black woman, one is a white man. Robin Williams in that movie What Dreams May Come, when they died and they were in like the dream state or the astral plane, and they were like floating around like this. All right. All right, so let's get it. All right, what is the energy crowning this read? All right, so yeah, of course, the energy crowning this read is the Seven of Swords. I cannot. I absolutely cannot. This better not be this druggy acting couple. Yeah, there's a judgment that's being handed down right now, and somebody is trying to pull something off. Baby, it's what I told you it is. Baby, I might have to completely not speak to you. I can't think about you because I don't want your energy on me. Okay, somebody has completely, I can't make it up. The Eight of Wands reverse. So he's cutting off his little meth or crackhead poly open relationship girlfriend. They might even have a baby together. He cutting her off completely cutting her off because he feels like the only way she's not gonna talk to me or let me in if she sense or sniff one bit of your energy around me. Don't worry, I'm gonna come back for you though. I'm gonna come. Just stay with your sister. Stay with your sister. Stay with your sister until I get this witch money. I don't want to cuss on this platform. I promise you all. Okay, somebody is in some Seven of Swords energy, and they're gonna actually cut somebody off completely because they know there's some kind of judgment coming, and you're gonna get some money. So to win at all costs with the Five of Swords, the only way they're gonna win, they feel like, is to completely cut this woman off so that they can get a hold of your money. Oh my God. I believe these people are on drugs. What is the obstacle? We already know what the obstacle is. They're idiots. And you don't want this person at all. At all. Both of them probably have the same diseases. Ugh. Ugh. So the obstacle is working on something. I don't know. I feel like working on something to appear like they're single and like they don't need your money is what I'm getting. I feel like the obstacle here is literally to Eight of Pentacles working on, trying to work on, with this Eight of Pentacles, something to make it look like they don't need your money. Like they're single and they're independent and they're doing great. Okay. And you know, you could tell a person, hey, how you doing there? I know exactly what you're doing. I know what you're up to. You're not going to get away with it. I'm looking at you planning right now. I can see what you're doing. And they'll be like, they'll still go along with the plan like they don't hear you. They'll keep on planning it and then come toward you with the BS like they didn't hear you telling them, I know what you're doing. You know I know what you're doing. You know I see you, right? You know I'm like looking right at you. Like I'm looking right at you. You know I'm not stupid, right? And I don't do drugs. You know I can see straight through you, right? I'm looking right at you. And they'll just ignore you and then come in your face and try to plan. Anyway, it is so frustrating. The land of no man. I'm going to start researching on the internet and find somewhere in the world I can go where there are no men. I can't take any more of this. I cannot. I can't take any more. I can't take it. The constant scheming and planning. We already know the truth about the majority of you all. It's like we already know you're selfish as F. And it's all about you and your life of self indulgence. Whatever woman you have to try to utilize or use to obtain that for yourself. We already are aware, not all men, but that the majority of you all only really see us as an object and don't value us. And we already know that it's all about what you can get from us, whether it be our energy or if we have money. And we know you'll make a sacrifice and pretend that you would rather be with a woman over 40 rather than a 25-year-old in order to get our money, so that the ultimate goal is to go back and live a life of self-indulgence with our money. Child, because y'all are completely selfish and unevolved and don't want to do any real work. You're not looking for companionship because you look at us like we're an object. You don't really want us to be your friend or companion. You don't want to do the work to mentally connect. We know who you are. We get it. The good men. But we know the truth. We already know who you are and we know the truth. You're not going to trick us. You're not going to like suddenly alakazam. We know y'all are selfish as F. And it's all about you being able to live a comfortable life for you. And you will trample over any woman that you can to get it. Okay? What happened in the recent past? What happened in the recent past? Child, is pollen out here. Whew, I told you at the beginning of my reading, don't worry about the gang stalking. You better be worried about this pollen if you live in the South. So, child, I'm trying to tell you. I went out and I blew everything with my blower over the weekend. I got all that green stuff, everything away. And then more pollen came. And then I took my broom and went outside. And then today, more pollen. Child. I have to go grocery shopping and get cat food and everything for the whole month so I don't come back out until the rain washes all the pollen away for good. Sorry to share that with y'all, but this pollen, I went out today. That's why I didn't do my second reading. I had to go to the farmer's market. And when I went out and got exposed to all of this pollen, oh my God. Ugh. Sorry, y'all. Pollen is one thing. Now the people that have been targeting me, now they're going to get a whole bag of pollen and throw it on my lawn. I already know it. I already know it. They're going to get a bag of pollen. They're going to get a heap of pollen and throw it on my lawn now that they know I shouldn't have said that. Okay. So I have King of Pentacles reverse and a Queen of Pentacles here. One of these people, I feel like the reason a King of Pentacles reverse, this is not an earth sign. I feel like this is just someone that's very selfish, shallow, superficial, surface level. They'll do anything for money, obsess about money and materialistic things, might be kind of selfish. This could be someone that's irresponsible with money. They might be very wasteful, okay? And the Queen of Pentacles might be someone that's very responsible with money, someone that might be very loyal, or someone that might be very conservative or very practical, okay? Somebody might be having a fight or an argument with somebody about pulling their energy back from somebody. Oh, so they had a conversation. Got it. So when these druggies all got together to try to figure out their next plan to come toward you, and it's just so, it's like, it gives you a headache. And look, I'm literally picking the cards up and everything is like right there. So they had a meeting. So they all got together and had a meeting. This Cancer got together with this Capricorn, got together with this couple, the crackhead couple I told you about. And all of them had a meeting about what they would need to do to possibly either get your energy or money. And they turned to the woman. That's going to be the King of Pentacles reverse energy, the very shallow, materialistic, superficial, wasteful, shallow type person. And they counseled her and said, you're going to have to let him break up with you and pull his energy away from you completely, because that's the only way that he's going to be able to go toward divine feminine. And that's a lie, because the devil is a liar. The devil is a liar, and we rebuke Satan right now in the name of Jesus. But this is what these people are thinking. Now, remember, these are all people that belong to the same cult. So they always come together and meet and come up with these crackhead ideas. So the Capricorn and the Cancer counseled this woman And they told her, look, and the Queen of Pentacles might be an Aquarius energy, possibly, or it could be an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They counseled her, and they were like, "Look, you're gonna have to let him break up with you. Y'all have to make it look real. Let him break up with you and pull his energy all the way back. He's not gonna be able to communicate with you, talk with you, nothing. We're gonna try to create an illusion that you done went to jail, or you're homeless, or you moved on with your life, or whatever. Okay, this is the only thing we can do to win at this point. It's the only thing. It's the only way that she'll let him come near. You have to, and this was with the meeting they had, okay? The tower. So in the recent past, these people came together and they had a meeting about how they're going to try to fool and trick you, okay? Because they feel completely defeated. So they told her to pretend, don't worry, he's going to make it back around to you, but he's got to do this. How do you expect this man to get the money to take care of you? How do you expect this man to get the money to take care of you? You know that your womb is an abandoned elephant graveyard. You know that your womb is like yuck mouth. Y'all remember them cartoons from back in the day? He's a yuck mouth. That used to come on PBS with Sesame Street and all of them little cartoons, Electric Company. Yuck mouth. What is yuck mouth from? Which cartoon is that from back in the day? Either way, yuck mouth. It's like her womb. Again, I'm not talking about giving birth to actual children at all, because sometimes God has different purposes for different people, both men and women, and every man and woman is not supposed to have children. Some people have a divine purpose that they're going to serve for something else in life. I'm talking about that creative energy in the womb, that energy that is used to access your higher mind, that allows you to expand on ideas, avenues, and things that you're able to think about that help you to manifest money. It allows you to connect with your higher self, and it guides you in the right direction toward the right opportunities, and naturally you gravitate in directions that bring you abundance and wealth. Because you have abundant energy. That means that you're going to be a magnet for attracting positive people and positive experiences in your life. You understand? Whoever this is someone that drama and chaos, because they're of a very low vibration, and their womb, they're not creative, because they didn't do their shadow work. So they have a lot of blockages, which is why she does not mind allowing her man to come be with a woman that has done the shadow work to see what he and her can steal from you. Okay? She don't mind, because that she can't get that money for him, and he can't manifest anything with a yuck mind and a yuck womb. Okay? So she's like, well, going over there to her, because I know by you being around her, it'll rub off on you, and you're going to get the money you need, and then you can come take care of me. So they feel defeated. They had a meeting because, again, none of their magic, absolutely none of their spell work and none of their magic works on you or will ever work on you, okay? Somebody provided clarity at this meeting about them trying to run you down today to do magic. You might have had cars, if you were out and about, you might have had cars a few cars following you around trying to throw magic at you or whatever. Just goofies, but it does nothing to you. Somebody had an ego death that thought that they were going to do spell work on you today, but it didn't. And they provided clarity already that the magic didn't work. Of course not, and it never will, because you're so balanced. I have Sagittarius, Gemini here. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini is here. Okay, and then I have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So yeah, whatever they invested in doing today, it was a very bad investment, and I think it just had to do with throwing spell work at you. Okay, yeah, somebody made somebody an offer to throw some spell work at you, and it didn't work. So again, this message is just to let you know, and I don't have to even give you this message, because you don't want this man. Again, you don't want this man. You already know both of them probably have attachments, venereal diseases, and Dusty, and whoever you are in these cards, you don't want this man at all whatsoever. Whatever your reasons are, you know what them reasons are, but you don't want this man. Okay? Whoever you are, you don't want this man. You're not desperate for any man at all whatsoever. Okay? Child, man. Child. I feel like you just want to hurry up and get on, get your money together, and get to no man land. That's it. For somebody, at least for some time to clear your mind and just breathe. Okay, somebody's thinking about how they're about to go into poverty with the Five of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, see, these people are involving you in a situation that don't have nothing to do with you. These people keep wanting to involve you with a situation that has nothing to do with you. They're going into poverty. And that's all he can think about. Or both of them, all this couple can think about is how they're both about to go into poverty. The Five of Pentacles reverse, and they're like literally, okay, baby, you gonna go give it to her good, and this, that, and the other, and she's just gonna be so happy. She's just gonna be so happy that she gonna ciao. And this might be an older man, y'all. This might be an older man. And even if you was the type that wanted to go out there and get you a little something, something, whatever the case may be. Even if you was the type, I don't feel like you would go, if something was purely sexual, I don't think you would go after a disease-infested man that probably got gout in the legs, older, and this, that, and the other. If it was just a sex thing and not companionship, you would probably go find you like a 30-year-old Idris Elba looking, if it was that. No, I'm not saying that you would. I'm just saying if that was the case, because they're talking as though you're desperate and you be just so happy to get some attention and get some sex, and they're thinking that's what you're desperate for and that's what you want, and you'll be just so happy for this man to come toward you, sweetheart. If any of us was thinking like that, trust and believe, if we were gonna do something like that, that's superficial, and just to have sex, we would probably go get a 30-year-old Idris Elba looking, Idris Elba when he was 30 years old. I'm talking about a 30-year-old Idris Elba looking Dexter on a Jamaica type, Saint Jock, Eddie Murphy, the movie, the comedy Raw type deal. Ain't nobody about to go try to get somebody to play with that's just as old as dirt. What the child, please. If there is a woman out there that does exercise her right as a woman to do what she want to do, and she did want to get out there and get her a piece of something, she not gonna go find your dusty old ass man. She is going to probably take a trip to Jamaica, like Eddie Murphy said in what you call it? I think it was Eddie Murphy Raw back in the day. He was like, she gonna go to Jamaica. What's a pretty girl doing on the island like you, all alone? He's just swinging. All right. So, what is shoot? All right. Yeah, these people are so conflicted right now. All right. So, tell me about the present right now. All right. So, give me most likely outcome. Tell me about the present. What's the most likely outcome with this situation? They feel powerless. These people feel powerless. Yeah, because it's a missed opportunity, of course. What were they expecting? Okay? It was a missed opportunity. I don't know what these people were expecting. That's so weird. Why do they think that you want them in? These are people literally forcing themselves on you into your life, whoever you are. Yeah, you can expect them to still try this, child. You can expect them to still try this. Oh my God. You literally can, because they're in the Ten of Pentacles reverse. High Priestess, you can expect them to still try this mess. They still going to try to come to. And here's the thing. You don't even talk to or communicate with these people at all whatsoever. It's like they want to force themselves into your life and on you. I mean, if you really want to be creative and have a little bit of fun, if this man comes toward you, if he attacked you with a coven of women, tell him, I'm so sorry, I can't have a conversation with you until the whole coven of women you attacked me with is all under 6 feet under the ground. If you really want to have fun, but you don't want nothing to do with these people, whoever you are, you want to completely separate your energy and get away from them, because you never was interacting with these people. These are just people that inserted themselves into your life and try to steal from you, High Priestess, your energy. They try to force themselves into your life, anchor themselves in your life, and they can't get in, and they've been attacking you ever since. And you're finally going to have an opportunity to get them off your scent and get rid of them. Okay, they have no place with you at all whatsoever. They have no business even being in your energy and monitoring you and harassing you and doing the things that they're doing. They don't belong here at all. You know, they will not go away and leave you alone. It's like zombie behavior. It's like they're zombies. What else, Holy Spirit? Yeah, these people are, it's like the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is somebody that has tried everything for a very long time and they have failed, but they're still trying. Okay? They're like, they haven't fallen down yet. They're still willing to try. Knowing that you know that you mean them harm. Knowing that you are aware. That's why I'm like, they have to be doing drugs. They have to be on drugs. Well, maybe they are on drugs. You know, with you being a high priestess and presently knowing that they are actively trying to steal from you and actively trying to harm you, they're still trying to come toward you. What's the devil? Yeah, this person is not getting, sorry, I gotta lick my hands. This person, this Capricorn energy is not getting their, something is not having the effect on you they're expecting. The people that have been doing the spell work on you, that orchestrated something today, I guess, they're not getting their wish fulfillment still. Child. And I feel like you're gonna get the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, they already had a conversation. They already had a conversation with this emperor's girlfriend, his druggy girlfriend, and she agreed to let him go. And you still don't want this man. It doesn't matter. It's so disgusting. Don't worry, I'm almost done. I'm gonna get to the other cards. It's not someone's wish fulfillment. What is so whoever this devil energy or Capricorn or obsessed energy is, it's not their wish fulfillment. Something is not someone's wish fulfillment. The King of Wands reversed. Okay, so this couple right here, the King of Wands reverse is the feminine. Is the feminine energy, and the Emperor is this older man. And they're not getting their wish fulfillment with this King of Wands energy, and they're having a tower right now. And they wanted me to provide clarity for you. Okay, that's what they wanted me to say. I understand now. Let me make sure y'all can still hear me. Can y'all still hear me? Can y'all still hear me? I just need to make sure y'all can still hear me and I'm not just talking here. Okay, thank you. Okay, great. All right, so the reason the Ace of Swords is coming out, and they touch me again, they want me to clarify something for you. They want me to clarify for you is they had a meeting. The whole reason that this Emperor wants to come toward you and break up with her, and remember, it's only until he can get what he needs from you so that he can provide for her, okay? He's not getting his wish fulfillment right now. His wish, if he could manifest prosperity and abundance while being in a relationship with her, because she allows him to sleep with whoever he wants to and to do whatever he wants to do. If he could just manifest what he needed to manifest with her, he would not be even thinking about you. But because he cannot manifest the money that he wants, the prosperity and abundance he wants, and she's a financial curse or disaster, he's having a huge tower in his life. And that is the reason that he's willing to leave her to come to be with you. But he's supposed to come to you so that he could use your golden womb and energy to build himself back up, to hit a lick, to turn that apple in his hand into gold. You see that apple, that golden apple in his hand? That's what happens when you touch the apple. It turns to gold. And once he's able to do that, then he's going to head back to check on her and to be back with her if he gets enough money to where he won't have to come back to you again. Okay? So that's the plan. The only reason he wants to come towards you is because he cannot manifest money with her. That's the only reason. And you're a high priestess. Okay? And I don't have to tell you that. You already know what it is. Okay? All right. What are the messages, Holy Spirit? Somebody might have an illegal conservatorship over somebody in a Northwest state. Okay. What's this? When? Okay. We'll see in a minute. Yeah, there might be some kind of sociopath or a narcissist with a personality disorder that might have an illegal conservatorship over somebody in a Northwest state that they want me to talk about this evening. They wanted this conservatorship over whoever you are, possibly because you might have some spiritual gifts, and somebody needed control over you so that they could have access to controlling your life, so that they could somehow utilize your spiritual abilities and gifts. I don't know if they were going to, I don't know what kind of ritual they do or whatever. It's something, by having control over you, they would be able to use your spiritual gifts to make certain things with themselves better. You know, like taking your energy to make themselves look and appear younger, taking your energy to sing better, like doing it's like all parts of you. You know, these people know how to use people that have a lot of spiritual abilities and gifts to do spell work on different parts of your body, and to literally to use it. Literally to use talents and qualities that you have by doing spell work on you. They'll appear more beautiful. They'll appear more creative. They'll appear a lot of things. So somebody might have wanted to get an illegal conservatorship over you in a Northwest state, or maybe they did. And this was some kind of sociopath or a narcissist with a personality disorder. And they want me to tell you something about this person. Okay? Something is going to be someone's sun, moon, rising, or a cusper. This person may have an entity attachment. There might be something here also about a trust that was left for somebody. Okay. This is their sacrifice. Yeah, I think I'm going to stay in the house. I'm going to have to really, really stay in the house until it rains a couple more times. This pollen is the worst. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So this person has an entity attachment. This is something that's going on right now. This was another failed attempt to seduce you. So somebody might have been sent toward you to try to seduce whoever you are sexually, or they were supposed to come toward you to seduce you. This might be about a trust something in a trust that might belong to you. It could be a piece of real estate. It could be a car. It could be a car and a house. It could be stocks, bonds. It could be money. It could have been a bank account. Whatever it is, there's something that might be for you that's in a trust, and you might not know about it, but they do. And that's the reason why they were going to send somebody down to you to catfish you, so that they could get this illegal conservatorship over you in the Northwest state, or they already have it. This was another failed attempt to seduce you, though. So whoever the person is that was supposed to come toward you to catfish you, it was a failed attempt. Okay? This person might be a spiritual or religious leader that was supposed to seduce you and do some kind of ritual over you in divine timing when the lesson is learned. Okay, there might be a low vibrational copycat that has an entity attachment that's involved. Okay, let's talk about it. What do you want us to know about this person that has an illegal conservatorship over someone in a northwest state? All right, someone might have Gemini in their chart, or someone's partnership or relationship could be over now, trying to create this illusion that they're taking care of you. Okay, so somebody could have been trying to create an illusion that they were taking care of you, but their wish fulfillment might have been for a death and ending for you. So somebody was creating an illusion they were taking care of you, and behind the scenes they were going to try to get rid of you and kill you. Okay, or someone might have Scorpio in their chart. All right, let's talk about it. Somebody didn't want to let go this illusion that they created. So someone didn't want to let go of an illusion that they created, that they were taking care of you, and that you couldn't care for yourself. Okay, and the conservatorship is in a northwest state. So it's in one of the northwest state, most likely in North America. Okay. And right now, this person is going through very bad karma, okay? Because their partnership, whoever was working with them, is over now, and they can't plan anything else. This person cannot plan anything else about this, okay? And they were expecting this crime, sending a spiritual practitioner toward you to try to date you and then do spell work on you. To put some kind of madness spell on you where you would appear loopy or crazy or drugged, and then they were going to record you or something and take the evidence to the court and be like, see, I told you this person's mentally ill. And then behind the scenes, they were going to unalive you or something after that. And it had something to do with the trust or something that was left for you in a trust. Right now, someone has very bad karma. Okay, because whatever they did was very unfair and unjust and unequitable. I feel like this is a Gemini energy because the Lovers is back out here. Whatever they did, they might have given something that was supposed to come to you to a Gemini or somebody else. Okay, and someone has clarity with this Lover's energy, or this is a partner of theirs that they're breaking up with or splitting up with, because they have clarity that they tried to take something from you. The Six of Pentacles talks about something that was not fair and balanced, something that was not equitable. It wasn't right. Okay, whatever these people did, it was not right. And they are not going to be able to get away with this. They're not going to get a brand new start, okay? And they were expecting to get away with this. It was criminal. Whatever they did, it was very deceptive with the Page of Pentacles reverse. They could have forged some documents. They could have did fraud, a lot of things. Whatever they did, it was criminal. It was criminal, okay? And they're not going to, they have clarity that they can't take a risk to unalive you with that death card, like I told you. And it's too much of a burden, and they have to release it. Okay? And now, this King of Pentacles reverse, man or woman, somebody that they might have hired to make sure that you would die, right now might be about to go to jail or in a mental imprisonment. All right, what else? Yeah, somebody might be about to go to jail. All right, so y'all know the King of Pentacles reverse could be a man or woman, but it's talking about the character of somebody that might be possibly very, what do we want to call this? Shallow, materialistic, selfish, only cares about money, might obsess about just having materialistic things. And there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, all of us are at different levels in our life. You know, we grow and evolve over time. Everybody's not in the same place, okay? But whoever this person is, it's someone that is not really spiritual. They're more rooted in earthly material things, and they obsess about them. You know, they're heavily rooted in those things. They tried to get away with causing you a death very quickly. They really needed you to hurry up and die so that someone could get away with whatever was left for you in this trust. And this person might go to jail because it was too much of a burden to create an illusion so that you would have sex. So that you would have sex with this spiritual or religious leader that was going to do spell work on you, and then maybe record you or get some evidence to the court that you are crazy or mentally ill, so that they could just go ahead and keep a judgment on you, and they could steal whatever belongs to you. And then shortly after, whoever they contracted to kill you, this energy right here, you'd be out the way and they would be able to get whatever this is in this trust. So this person was unable to kill you, and the spiritual practitioner or religious leader was unable to seduce you sexually, or catfish you. So they're out of options because they can't create any more illusions surrounding you. And they're very emotional right now. And they're trying to do something very quickly and strategic, because I think someone's worried about going to jail right now. Okay, yeah. Their whole plan, temperance reverse, is very imbalanced. I have Sagittarius energy here, air, earth here. I have Aquarius energy here. Anyone else? Okay. Yeah, you're going to be able to move to calmer waters with this Six of Swords here. Okay. What else, Holy Spirit? So you're going to be, they're telling you, you're going to get what's in this trust. Whatever was left for you in this trust, you're going to get it. And I don't know, whoever you are, man or woman, I feel like you're a woman though. You are going to, you might even be able to, somebody got a BBL in my collective, you see? And you might be able to get some reconstructive surgery and fix this BBL, because it looked like something happened here with the BBL. You see, the one butt cheek all the way out there, and the other one is not inflated anymore. Y'all know Kwanyin just making jokes. But whoever you are, whatever is in this trust, you're going to get it. And you're going to be able to, if you're a woman who so desires, you'll be able to get on that boat and sail to the land of no man. Like Kwanyin, where she's going. So I have the Six of Swords here. Somebody's going to be able to move to calmer waters. Oh, Lord have mercy. Yeah, somebody is going to be able to move to calmer waters. They are... because you're the wounded warrior. These people did a lot to you. These people just did a lot, and you're the wounded warrior. All right, because of this couple right here. I can't make it up. All of these people, because of all these people right here. This fire sign couple, and then it's King of Swords right here energy. Yeah. All of these goofy people that were doing things to try to create illusions, catfish you, go on. She might not like all that chest hair, look like taco meat on your chest, brah. Go ahead, shave it, and douse yourself in this type of cologne. Do this, do that. Go toward her. And you might be running in your house to get away from these clowns and fools every day. And these people, these slow people with a low IQ, imagine, keep on trying to come up with the next plot. Like they all live and move around all day in a Scooby-Doo van. That's almost what it feels like. It almost feels like this is the whole cast of Scooby-Dooby-Doo, and they follow you around all day long in literally a Scooby-Dooby-Doo van from back in the day, coming up with a new plan. Okay, well, if she stopped at that McDonald's right there, you get out and see if you call her sexy and see if she responds to that. It didn't work. Okay. Quick, get back in the van. I don't want her to see who else is in here. And you know, and you can see all of them. You like literally can see all of them, and you roll your eyes like, oh my God, let me go to Walmart and pick up some bananas real quick. Or should I go to the farmer's market? And you go there in the Scooby-Dooby-Doo van while you over there. Well, she respond to you. We'll send him out instead. Maybe she don't like tall men. Maybe she might like short men. I don't know. She like dark skin, light skin, medium brown. What's she like? Do she date interracial? All right, jump out the van. Find what I heard. I mean, it's like people have been, whoever you are, and now you know why, because they're idiots. And every idea they come up with is dumber than the last. Every idea they come up with is dumber than the last. But you're going to be able to move to calmer waters. Whoever you are going to receive what's in this trust. I know, y'all. Somebody's worried because they might be out of work or losing their job. They're very sad because people were not happy with the results that they got. Well, does crime really pay? Does crime really pay? Oh my God. Does crime really pay? Y'all not happy with the results you got? What were you thinking? I know people have told you before crime don't pay. You want to do something where you don't have to look over your shoulder or worry about what your future is going to be like or something back and get you in trouble. You know, you want to make wise decisions. But somebody, no, don't listen to her. No, and this is happening right now. No, don't listen to her. No, she's stupid. She jealous. She just don't want you to get rich real fast. All right, baby. All right. Can't be my daughter. Because I'd have clocked you over the head by now. Or tried to. I'm trying to find. I want to clarify those three cards because of the way they came out. It was the Queen of Wands, the Emperor, and the King of Swords. And I do want to just quickly clarify those three. What these. Here they go. All right. I'm going to clarify these for you because these are three people that came out right behind you. Let me see. Clarify this Emperor energy and the Queen of Wands. Okay. They're talking about how these people worked together in the past. Okay. Yeah, they were. Their whole mission and job was to try to make you become depressed, Empress. Yeah, couple. And right now they're really down bad. This couple is really down bad right now. They don't look anything like that. But this is what they did. Their job was to work together to try to make you feel depressed. They were supposed to play games with your mind, play games with your head, use mental manipulation tactics to lower your self-esteem, lower your confidence, so that you were supposed to become the hermit reversed. And you're a whole empress out here. You saw straight through these people. Whoever these people are, you saw straight through them, or the man, because they would have sent the masculine toward you, and she would be coaching him in the background on how to get in good with you. But remember, this is a couple that's slow. They're not smart. They prey on people with a lower IQ than them. Okay, I want you to understand something. This is a Bonnie and Clyde couple. One could be an Aries, one could be a Leo, but this is a Bonnie and Clyde couple that has a low IQ. The reason that people look up to them is because they have a track record of preying on people that have a lower IQ than they do. See, they didn't understand. See, an empress has a very high IQ, and she's very intelligent and very witty. And an empress can see straight through all BS. And they have a low IQ again. So they thought when they tried to run the same game on you that they run with on the other people with low IQs, that you wouldn't be able to see straight through it. Look at you. You're over here. You never wanted anything to do with this couple. They're intruding on your personal space, and they're trying to invade your personal space like just weirdos. They're weird. They're so weird. I named the reading right. Weirdos. Tell me about the King of Swords. Who's this King of Swords energy? Might be an earth sign. I don't know. The King of Swords, somebody having a tower right now. Okay, this might be the same energy because they're having a tower financially right now, and they want to come towards you. They want to put their guard up to her, okay, and they want to appear to you as the King of Cups. They want to come toward you in this energy right here, right now. Understand, all this means, this King of Cups means, is he's ready to play the long game with you. Don't you ever get it confused with love. Don't you ever get it confused with love. This means I'm a very selfish man, and if I have to leave my plaything or my boo to make sure that I'm never uncomfortable financially, then I'll leave her and be with you, because I'm very selfish, I'm very self-centered, and the most important thing here is my comfort. You understand? Yes, Yes, I really love my chick here. The Queen of Wands. I really really love her. We work great together. When we have a lot of money, and both of us are very attractive and know how to pull men and women in and dupe them and do this and do that. Both of us know how to do this. But I don't love her more than I love me and my money and my comfort. So if I have to give her up to wear a mask with you for a little bit of time or a long bit of time in order to ensure my comfort, to ensure I have money in my pocket, to ensure I live, my standard of living doesn't go down, to make sure I'm still driving a nice car and living in a nice, I got people out here that I'm emotionally codependent to, that I need validation from, even at this old big ass emperor, 55 to 65 years old age. I still need to make sure I'm driving something nice to impress people. I don't want people to look at me and say I'm down bad. If I got to get rid of her, I put money over her. Yes, I love her, but money is more important, and my comfort, and my lifestyle is way more important than my connection with her. And I am willing to wear the mask of the King of Cups with you, and to stay with you as long as I have to ensure that the quality of my life stays up. And if I'm smart enough to be able to con and trick you out of your money or a good amount of it, then I'll go back and I'll get her. Okay? I just want you to know that. I want you to see my sword. See? Look at me. See my sword? You see it? You see my sword? Look at it. You see my sword? See? That's how I am toward her right now. I want you to see it. You see? I don't like her. Look how I'm holding my sword up to her. I like my comfort. Look at me. I'm the King of Cups. Look at me in all this water. I took off all that red because you're humble and you're meek and you don't like to draw a lot of attention. See, so I put this blue and yellow on instead, because I know how you are. I mean, I like to show up and let everybody see me in my emperor clothes in all this red and show off. But for you, I'm gonna bring it down because I know you're conservative and I know you don't like drawing a whole bunch of attention to yourself because you're so humble. So see, I'm gonna wear a mask. I'm gonna go to church with you or do whatever you want, until I can get your confidence and get enough of your money, and then I'm gonna go back for her. Okay? Okay. This was an opportunity. Somebody might be unemployed right now because of who they married. Sweetheart, they was a perfect match. They was a perfect match for each other, child. Child, both of them gonna be down bad together. I named the reading right. Weirdos. Crackhead weirdos. All right, Holy Spirit, give me a final message. All right. Because I need to go on and take some Claritin. Give me a final message, Holy Divine Spirit. That pollen, when I went out today, that pollen went straight up my nose. I promise you. Them little tiny particles of pollen just, whew. Yeah, okay. So, someone's going to release the burden, okay? And whatever connection or relationship they had with this Capricorn energy, they are going to release it. And they're releasing the burden, the Ten of Pentacles. Something is coming towards you. They're not happy about it. A lot of people are talking a lot of trash. That's okay. You're not going to hear them in the land of no man. These people cannot come up with a plan and give me a final message. Oh, yeah, y'all want to tell me something? Somebody's still in their ego. Who cares? Somebody's going to be sitting homeless outside the courthouse in their ego. Who's this Queen of Cups? What's that? Or someone's okay. Somebody's okay. A Queen of Cups with illuminating something, or the Sun card. What's the Sun? The page of with getting a brand new start with something. What is that? That might be okay with something right now. They might have to get a brand new start. They're okay with illuminating something, illuminating the truth about something with this Knight of Swords here very quickly. The Sun. So there might be a Pisces that wants to illuminate or shed light on something that is a truth. And it has something to do with the whole operation to try to get this judgment in court in a Northwest state, an illegal conservatorship reversed about you. Somebody might want to reveal some kind of truth to you. So there might be a Pisces out here that might wants to reveal some kind of truth. That's okay with illuminating the truth about a situation right now, because they had to fall back down to a Page of Pentacles and start something all over again, because of whatever they were a part of, okay, with the Nine of Swords. Okay. All right, and I want, so somebody might be going from a Nine of Pentacles to a Page of Pentacles because they were a part of this collaboration against you. Yeah, they took money to do something against you, and now they're going from a Nine of Pentacles to a Page of Pentacles, and they're very hurt because of it, because of what they participated in. It wasn't, they didn't plan for it to be this way, but this person was very childish, okay? Whoever this person was, it was very childish to hurt another person and to try to, look, I say it a lot on this platform. It is ignorance to believe that we can attain good karma by causing misfortune to others. It's ignorance to believe that, okay? Now, I know everybody does not subscribe to a religion, spirituality, or whatever the case may be, but what goes up must come down. That's Newton's law. I know that universal laws apply. I know ebb and flow. I do know karma is a real thing. What goes around does come around, absolutely. Okay? So, the energy that you put out will come back to you. So, if the Buddha Tarot, if the book is telling you, not just a book, it's basically explaining karma to you. That it's an ignorant way to think and believe that you can do and cause intentionally misfortune for other people that are at peace with you, and then expect good things to happen for you. So somebody is getting bad karma right now because something didn't have the effect on you that they thought it would. So somebody might have done some spell work on you. It might be a Pisces, and they might have taken an offer from an Aquarius or a Gemini to do this. And right now they're dealing with bad karma. But how many readings do we all watch where we tell these people over and over again, hey, you're going to have the backfire. You're going to get bad karma. You might go broke. You might lose your money. It's probably a good idea not to involve yourself. Yeah, but it's a chance I can get rich. I can get rich trying. Yeah, but it's also a chance that you could lose all your money. You can get bad karma and go broke or get sick or something could happen to someone in your family. It's probably a good idea just to focus all your energy on your own self-improvement. That's not a good idea to do that. Yeah, well, I'm going to do it anyway. A lot of people, we kept warning and warning and warning and warning and warning, and they just were stuck in like a childlike state, being very childish and gaslighting. And so yeah, whatever. I'm not in a mental imprisonment. I'm gonna do it anyway. Ain't nothing happened to me right now. Well, I'll deal with it next lifetime. And a lot of people now are dealing with the karma, and they're gonna want empathy and sympathy from you. They're gonna expect you to be gracious with them. It's like people are not connected to their intuition at all. Yeah, this might be somebody that might be older with the Emperor reverse. Maybe someone has Aries in their chart. Okay, the Queen of Cups. Someone might have Pisces and Aries. Okay, they want to tell the truth. They might be communicating something right now that's the truth. All right, so maybe they're putting some kind of communication out right now that's the truth because they're upset because these people cut them off. And they're having a tower because they were in the Nine of Pentacles before, but now they're in the Page of Pentacles. On the way to the Page of Pentacles because and was a part of against you did not work, and these cut them off now, and now they're having a tower. But we've been telling y'all this for years. How many years have we been telling everybody that there are towers coming? Yeah, I can't make it up. See, they're very, very sad. They're very, very sad because now they're a Page of Pentacles, and they started off as the Nine of Pentacles. We've been telling for years, hey guys, stop attacking us. Hey guys, look, we're at peace with you. A lot of us want to be your friend. Why are you attacking and making me your enemy? I, I admire you. Why are you attacking me? Well, they offered me a large amount of money. I know, but you know you're going to get bad karma for doing that, right? I don't care. I ain't dealing with no bad karma. I look good to me. I'm doing great. And we keep telling them and telling them and telling them. And like, well, I've been doing it for 3 years and ain't nothing happened. So we were warning y'all about what's going on right now. And like stubborn little children, a lot of y'all just ignorantly just kept on. Nope. Drain your energy. I'm gonna do spell work. Because you literally can't feel pain and the repercussions in that very moment. But you know they're coming. You know those repercussions for your actions are coming. And just because you don't feel it right then and there does not mean that you're not going to go through it later on. That's irresponsible. That's very irresponsible. Final message. Holy Spirit, give me a final card to close this reading. Somebody might be drowning, either drowning in their emotions or close emotionally, that's trying to get away with something because they're going to be in the Five of Pentacles. All right, and one more card, and we're going to close out because they're heartbroken. Yeah, and they want to win at all costs. Of course, everybody want to come tell now. Everybody going to want to come tell on the people that hired them to conspire against you because they didn't get their money and they couldn't take you down. Of course. Okay, there might be a Cancer energy here. There may be a Cancer energy here that might be moving past something now, might have a very disrespectful mouth, might be very mad because they might be under judgment. It's so many of them, okay? I don't have to pull anymore, but these are all the energies now that everything is over that, of course, want to do the right thing after it's already over. Oh. Whoever this Pisces is, they might want to provide clarity about a Cancer. This masculine Cancer, because this Cancer cut them off and they were doing spell work on you with this Cancer energy, and now because they're mad because this Cancer cut them off and they went from a Nine of Pentacles to a Page of Pentacles, they want to tell you everything. Child, ain't that something? So whoever this Pisces is, they want to tell you everything because this Cancer Warlock energy that they were doing spell work on you with cut them off, and they went from a Pentacles to a Page of Pentacles. Child, I got time for this drama. We're going to talk about it tomorrow. All right, so that's what's going on right now, y'all. Somebody got big money. Child, let me get big money. I'm going to create the land of women. It's going to be a retreat, okay? It's going to be a retreat for women. You have to be born with a womb, okay? It's going to be a large land. It's going to be a retreat when you need a place to get away and to hide. To be on this land, okay? I'm telling you, maybe it'll be like a retreat. Maybe it'll be like a retreat or something, you know, when you just need to get away. I'm gonna name it something having to do with The Handmaid's Tale as a joke. All right. All right. So that is the end of the reading this evening. Everybody is welcome to pray with us if you would like. I show gratitude for my collective of the highest vibration of love this evening. I show gratitude for our full restoration financially, physically, mentally, spiritually, and emotionally. I show gratitude right now for Earth, Wind, and Fire, both the group and the elements. Right now, I show gratitude for all of the favor and protection that has been bestowed upon us. We show gratitude for our ancestors of the highest vibration of love and our ascended masters. I show gratitude for the Most High God, Yeshua. I show gratitude right now for Christ, Jehovah. We show gratitude for maintaining us throughout this whole war and storm we have gone through and bringing us to safety. I show gratitude for each and every planet, with each unique energy that it embodies that gets the prayer request that we ask for granted. O Holy One, the Sun Utu Shamish, who sits at the head of Mars Madim Gugiana, Jupiter Enlil Zadik, Saturn Shabbatha Nanerta, the Moon Lavana Nana, Mercury Koke Anki, Venus Enene Noge. We show gratitude. Right now, I declare by the authority and power of Christ on every conjured witchcraft being used on and sent to me right now. Let every charm, evil altar, and candle referencing my name right now be nullified and neutralized. Let its power be banished and destroyed by the fire, power, light of Christ. By the authority of Christ Jehovah, Abracadabra. Let the forces of darkness right now, I command, to get and flee from my life, my family, and surroundings in the name of Umima. Whatsoever ye shall bind on earth shall be bound in heaven, and whatsoever ye shall loose on earth shall be loosed in heaven. Again I say unto you, that if two of you shall agree on earth as touching anything that they shall ask, it shall be done for them of my Father. For where two or three are gathered together in my name, there am I in the midst of them. Right now, I cover myself and my child and my collective of the highest vibration of love with a sacred seal of protection by that Kundalini violet flame of our holy fire, which is our Holy Spirit, invoked by our holy words, Kadus, 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 holy, 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 from the crown of our head to the sole of our feet. Right now, to act as a shield and a fence around, through, and with the fire and power of Christ Jehovah. Right now, I declare and decree, let every form of witchcraft and all of its effects burst into flames and scatter right now. Neutralized and destroyed right now. I bind every evil influence and command you to get and flee from this prayer, from this live, our home and environment. Right now, I dismantle every stronghold of witchcraft and all hexes. Command to break and scatter. Surely he shall deliver thee from the foulest snare and from the deadly pestilence. Greater is he that is in thee than he that is in the world. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. And let every tongue that rise up against me in judgment be thou condemned. Right now I break the power of witchcraft and spellwork in the name and by the power and authority of Christ. Philippians 2:10. I declare that by the power and authority of Christ, that every knee shall bow and every tongue shall confess in heaven and on earth and under the earth, that no power can stand against me. In the name and by the power and authority of Christ, I break the power of every spell, curse, and charm over our life right now. Let every force of witchcraft bow down to Christ's authority and be dismantled right now. Right now, I renounce all ties to witchcraft in the name of Christ Jehovah. I break every tie and connection in agreement with all enchantments and witchcraft pit against me right now. I nullify every curse spoken. Let it fall to the ground and be rendered ineffective and powerless right now. Let the effects of witchcraft on my body, mind, and spirit be reversed and undone right now. I decree and declare complete freedom and healing. I am completely restored to wholeness right now. Right now, I cover myself and my collective of the highest vibration of love and my child with Christ's light for protection by that cleansing Kundalini violet flame of that fire that breaks the power of all witchcraft. Right now, I declare Christ's light as our protection, as a divine barrier of light, energy, and love that no force can or may penetrate. Let every demonic spirit get out this live and prayer and out of our energy and environment right now. Umima is a consuming fire. And I release Christ's fire on every demonic spirit using anyone or anything to cause any spiritual or physical imbalance to me or this collective right now, or my child right now, on the ethereal plane, on the astral plane, on the mental, physical, and emotional plane, or in the dream state. Right now, we command divine protection around all of our chakras, around our aura, around our spirit. Let nothing and no one call on our spirit in the dream state. Let no one feed us anything in the dream state. Let no spell work be cast on us in the dream spell, in the dream state. Allow all negative energy and spell work sent toward us to be dispelled away from our aura and away from our energy. We command a ring of fire and protection on the astral plane and in the dream state around our spirit, our aura, our body, our chakras to dispel away all evil forces, any negative energy, any demonic spirit, any person. We command to catch fire the moment they begin to approach us. The minute they open their mouth to utter our name, we bind their tongue right now in the name of Yeshua, the Most High God. Anyone that tries to cause us any imbalance, right now we sanctify this prayer with Christ's light and fire. Right now we flood this prayer with Christ's fire. Ayah. Umima, for cleansing and for redemption. Right now, I decree and declare continued protection over our lives. Let our ancestors of the highest vibration of love, our ascended masters, the Most High God, Yeshua, Christ Jehovah, encamp all around us and keep us safe from all harm. Right now, we declare that no weapon formed against us shall prosper, and we are free in Christ, and no power of darkness has any hold over me. I now close all portals, sever all energetic cords that no longer serve me, and fully reclaim my divine power, sovereignty, and light. May the blessings be. By the light of the eternal flame, I close all ties that bring me pain. From hex, from bind, from spell and chain, I reclaim my power, whole and sane. Through ancestral lines I now ascend. All wounds and shadows I transcend. No force can hold, no bind can stay. I walk in light, I clear my way. With sovereign will, my soul is free, protected by divine decree, by earth, by fire, by air, by sea. I am whole, I am pure, I am free. May the blessings be. I am Kuan Yin. This is Love of the Highest Vibration. I thank each and every last one of you for hanging in there with me. I can see some of you. Steph Mounts, Patrice Gradine, Diane Garrison, Alleluia Empanadas. I need some. Radiant, Steph Mounts, Patrice Gradine, Tamara Huggins, Empress Love, Empanada, everybody, Goddess, Retrieval, Jessica B. I know it's a lot of you all. I'm not on my laptop. I'm on my phone, Lisa, Queen Bee, and it's hard for me to see because they don't show me. It's different when you're on your cell phone than it is on the laptop. So, star 05302, Pooh, all of you, Ashe, Motit B, Rainbow Warrior 33. If I missed you, I didn't do it on purpose. Sela Saint, I'm on my cell phone because they hacked my laptop, okay? Cosmic Creatrix, okay, and everybody else. I love each and every last one of you. I will be back on tomorrow, either on my Tiff Love. Yes, hey Tiff Love. Hey Luis. Everybody, if I can't get on the laptop, I'll just be back on my phone tomorrow, which is fine. All right, I love each and every last one of you. SG, Patrice, Lori Taylor.